Man, anybody else watching this feels like car insurance is a damn scam? Yeah, y'all know what I mean. Let's go ahead and see what this dude's saying.
Hey, no bull. The point of having car insurance if they ain't gonna do shit for you. They're not gonna
Facts.
have your back. You feel
Right.
me? You still gotta pay that bull. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm starting to realize car insurance is not needed. I'm about to cancel my car insurance for my Tesla. I have to pay $556 a month, a fucking month. And you're telling me if I get in a car accident and it's not even my fault, I can possibly still be at fault, and I still have to pay. Hold on. So last year I got into like my first car accident ever, and it wasn't even my fault. It wasn't even a real car accident. My a parking structure. I'm about to drive up to a parking spot. Right. This lady. Right. This. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get to her. She's crazy. This lady backs out. Right. Like, and barely taps my car. Let me show you the damages. Hold on. You see my body kit hanging off? You feel me? Like, I haven't got it fixed because like I'm procrastinating, but still, like, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's not serious. See how small the damages are to my car, right? Her car had the smallest fucking scratch on it. The smallest scratch. Why the out the car? Oh my God. My neck. Old lady. She's, I'm not gonna.
Dude, not to cut you off, boy, you know insurance is really aggressive, man. Have you ever, like, small taps, they know the system, brother. You know they're gonna manipulate the system. You know if you feel like you at fault, just go ahead. Oh, my neck, my back.
Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
The smallest little tap. Oh, it was whiplash. Oh, this wasn't hurting today, but it's gonna be hurting tomorrow. So you know what? It's already hurting right now. Like, come on, bro. I barely even touched you. All right. It's the same tap if I came up and knocked on side your car to let you know that your gas tank lid was open or hanging out. Like, that's the same sort of tap, but yet your back's hurting. Like, make it make sense. There are just people out there that just will scam the hell out of insurance every single chance they get.
Oh my God, my back, my neck. Even though I know this car accident isn't my fault, I know it's not my fault. He backed into me. You should be looking behind you before you even back out. And if you're that old, stop driving. You should be taking Ubers everywhere. Stop driving if you can't. Anyways, when she got out the car like that, I'm still young. I'm still like trying to be respectful and shit. I go up to her. I'm like, yo, hey, are you okay? Like, are you good? Okay. Like, do you want me to like call like for assistance? She was like, no, it's okay. Just give me your license and registration. Being hella rude. Just give me your license and registration, man. Like, watch where you're driving. First off, I was like, lady, let's bring it down 4 notches. No, lady. You backed into me. I'm not, like, don't even do that to me. And honestly, if you really want to take it there, we can. But I'm not gonna do that with you. Let's just, let's exchange information. But let's still be respectful about this. I'm not trying to
Right.
like, what are you doing? I just hate young drivers. Young drivers don't know how to drive nowadays. Like, I remember back in my day, back in your day, back in 1946. Yeah, I know they were driving slow as had no engines, no real.
This
engines.
dude here, bro.
So I can really start ripping your ass. But anyways, I gave her my my license, registration, my insurance and shit. We exchanged information, right? And after, like, I made sure she was okay. Like, she really didn't have no real neck or back pain. She was just, being dramatic. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the older you get, the younger you start to act. You feel me? You feel me? You start acting like a child. So it's okay. I understand. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure she was cool, right? Then we went on about our days. I took pictures of her, like, little scratcher her car and shit, right? She took pictures of my little car, my shit hanging off. It's all good, right? I hit. It's not all good. About 2 weeks go by. I'm thinking I'm not gonna have to pay for shit. You feel me? My life just keeps going on and on. You feel me? Like, I know I'm gonna procrastinate on fixing my own car and shit, but it's all good. It's just a little my body kit hanging off. No one can really tell if you really, like, unless you really up close and shit, right? So I get a email from my insurance talking about, yeah, you're gonna have to pay for the damages for her car because you're at fault. Hold on, hold on. Like, why is everybody needs to go down 4 notches when they talking to me crazy like this? I feel like you're being disrespectful now. You know what I'm saying?
That's always a process during your car accidents, right? They're supposed to investigate each side. Your insurance is supposed to have your back and help you investigate it. Now, did y'all have the the same car insurance. Like, you know, I don't get it. Like, even then, like, it's people within the same coverage, you know, the same company usually taken care of. But like, for you to not get a call or email, go through the app, and I don't know if you knew that you had to go through this when somebody is putting, you know, I don't know if your email was updated, man. But the last time I got into a car wreck, trust me, it was a step by step. You getting text message alerts, you getting phone call reminders, you're getting emails, and you getting app alerts. Like, they, you know, like they're just not playing. So I'm not quite sure how, but it's your fault all of a sudden. So I do feel you. Like, your insurance didn't even come to bat for you at all, which doesn't make sense. Most insurances want to not pay and investigate it. Yeah, so I get it.
Because you know it wasn't my fucking fault, though. You know it wasn't my fault. Is it because she's older? Is it because she came out? Hold on. So I called my designated insurance agent with the quickness. I'm like, yo, Nick, obviously, you know, like, this case wasn't my fault, right? Like, she backed into me, and, like, you know, I'm not paying. You know, I mean, if anything, you need to y'all need to confiscate her license or something. You feel me? Because she shouldn't be driving. She obviously couldn't even see straight. When we were talking, she couldn't even get me straight. I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, yeah, bro, honestly, it's out of our hands. Like, she showed us documentation of her going to the hospital, and like, there's too much stuff. I mean, there's too much things stacked up against you in this case. Like, we can't like compensate you. I was like, yes, the can. I told Nick, I was like, you need to email me the documentation from the hospital, because I'm curious on what the she's even going to the hospital for. Because she walked out acting like fucking Denzel Washington. Angela Bassett. Oh my God, my neck and my back. Great acting skills, but that shit's not fooling me. So show me this documentation. When I seen the documents, it was from a chiropractor for getting her back realigned. She probably does that shit every week, what you should be doing. So, like, what's that have to do with this car accident that really wasn't an accident? And you got me up, bro. Is Shorty? I almost call her the B word. Is Shorty lying on my name? I was like, Nick, make it make sense. Y'all have been my insurance since I was 16 years old, when I first had a Honda Civic 05. And you've been you pretty much like helped raise me. And now that I have, like, you know, a car with higher insurance, like, I still have no accidents, and you're still gonna like take her side. He was like, man, my hands are tied. Your hands are not tied. Then at the end of our conversation, he was like, yo, like, I know this sucks to hear, but we're still gonna have to raise your insurance. Because, you know, when you get in a car accident and it's your fault.
Oh, man, first of all, man, you didn't even give this man a chance. Nick over here letting you down. I need a new car insurance company now, man. Who are you, Nick? Y'all need to go ahead and invest. If your specialist name is Nick, you need to make sure that this dude knows what the hell he is doing and knows that he should be having your back. Like, you know, make me want to question who the hell my agent is, man. Because, well, it's not Nick. I know who it is, but I'm just saying. All right. Where the hell is Jake at? That's who you need. Because this Nick dude is not what's up, man. Not what's up at all.
They raise your insurance price, right?
And how you can be driving so safe. You can be driving safe for 30 years, dog. 30 years. 40 years driving, no accident. Moment you get in the accident, stuff quadruples, and you're like, bro, y'all just not gonna give me a chance. Like, over the last 40 years, this one time. You get what I'm saying? It's not even major. I'm just saying.
My insurance now at the time it was now it's $581. They went up $20 on my insurance for no reason. I'm like, yo, Nick, if you want to keep me as a client still, you're not going to raise my insurance. You're going to continue to fight for me. And I'm not paying shit for no damages unless it's my own. So no. I'm not doing shit. I'm going to hang up this phone, and I'm going to make sure my insurance doesn't go up. If it goes up, I'm hitting boss HR, whatever. I'm going to get you fired. Don't play with me. He's like, I understand where you're coming from, bro. I'm going to do the best I can. Right now, we're not going to raise your insurance. You don't have to pay anything right now. We're going to continue to fight for you. I was like, Nick, you should have started off like that. If you would have started off soft, you know what I'm saying? And like, as a real customer service, you know, like my real, like, driving mentor, pretty much. I mean, you know me my whole life, Nick. If you would have started off like that, I wouldn't have got like this. You know what I'm saying? Have my back, and we're all Gucci. Mind you, that accident happened last year. I didn't hear from Nick again until 3 days ago. Listen to this bullshit. Insurance broker Nick calls me. He was like, bro, he was like, yo, mind you, he calls me like super uppity and super like happy and shit. He's like, bro, long time no talk, man. Like, how you been? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you're my insurance broker. You never call me randomly unless it's on some bullshit. You feel me? Like, what's up, man? You good? He was like, yeah, bro. Like, honestly, remember that accident that happened last year? I was like, yeah, 9 months ago last year? Yeah, I remember. He was like, yeah, like I did all the fighting I could, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to pay for the damages to her car. What? I'm like, Nick, you're dead ass serious. You're more than serious, right? Because like, what damages to her car? And mind you, why the is this still my fault? What has she been saying to y'all? Did she like get a lawyer or something? What the up with you? It was like, yeah, it was this whole big thing. Like she was threatening to sue us and shit, man. And like, it was just like, our hands were tied, man. So, but the good news is your insurance isn't gonna raise, man. I really fought for your insurance. I was like, oh, okay. But I asked him, I was like, yo, like the damages to her car were like, it was like a little scratch, probably like a little dent. Like you can go to AutoZone and they could probably take that dent out and get a color correcting pen and just color over the scratch. Like what? Like how much are the damages, Nick? And he was like, yeah, the damages are gonna be around like $450, like $500. I was like, what? I was like, Nick, I don't have an extra $450 right now to pay y'all. Like, I wasn't expecting to pay this shit. He was like, my bad, man. Like, but the next billing cycle for your insurance, I have to add that to the payment. So I was like, I was like, hold on. The next billing cycle, my payment's pretty much gonna be $1,000. Nick, you got me up, man. What the point of having y'all, man? Y'all don't give a. When he told me that, I had $1,200 to my name. But I had the electric bill coming up. I had the water bill coming up. I had other bills coming up, bro. Like by the time the next billing cycle for my insurance would have come up, I wasn't gonna have the money. So I'm over here. I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't get paid for my job for like another 2 weeks and shit, right? So
Man, I never seen somebody throw on a whole body, like a whole body detail, like a body repair on the insurance bill. I've never seen that before. Maybe I'm just because I haven't gotten to accidents like that. Shit's insane. That's insane. One bill, like split it up. Like what are you talking about? What are you doing? No, Nick. I just don't agree with Nick, man. So they mishandled you, man. This is a misrepresentation of your policy, dude. What do you guys think, man? This is insane. I just don't agree with it, man. Look, Nick needs to go, man. Car insurances, man, look, they gonna have your back. And not only that, man, look, they be so quick to settle, man. Whenever you get in a car accident, man, are you okay, man? Hurt, blah, blah, blah. They want to settle. They want to call you same day within hours. Hey, you okay? Hey, look, based on what we currently know, look, I just want to let you know, or within 24 hours, look, hey, we're willing to offer you $1,000. Since you're okay, you didn't have to go to the hospital, blah, blah, just for your inconvenience, it's $1,000 to shut you up. Meanwhile, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Don't take it. Wait, let your insurance. Well, except for Nick, if his name is Nick, don't let him take care of it. But they're supposed to have your back, man. That's the point that he's trying to make, and car insurance companies won't. All right, car insurance, you had the cleanest record, man. They're just not gonna go to bat for you. They're just gonna look at these the most common things. What's going on? Where were you at? Pinpoint this. As soon as they get a little information, yeah, it kind of seems like this. All right. It's your fault. All right. Especially if you know someone that knows how to manipulate the system. But that's not even a point, man. Insurance is right now, it's just going up. Let's take a look.
So let me show y'all how Progressive be playing with me every month. I drive a 2015 Toyota Corolla that I
Damn.
own. It's my personal car and I'm not
Okay.
making any payments on it. So they want me to pay $516.23 to renew. This is my third time renewing with them. Then they want me to pay $1,827. But this month balance for the last payment is $205, which I have been paying 325 for insurance. I will not be renewing with them and I will be politely going on about my business.
Well, it's official. The policy's
How's your renewal due on the same day as your? I guess you have a remaining balance, so you didn't pay your last bill. That's what it looked like, and so your renewal is coming up. But those renewals suck, man. They want to go ahead and, man, when you get that renewal, I promise you, man, ain't nothing hurts that day, man. You go to eating ramen noodles that day just because you don't even feel like you don't even feel like eating right. That is
of
depressing.
this government have increased the cost of car insurance. I renewed my car insurance, and once again, it's up. Even though we drive less, have no accidents or tickets, and our cars are older. When Republican Representative Gabe Evans of Colorado's 8th District voted in favor of Trump's tariffs, the prices of car parts increased. So it costs insurance companies more money to replace and fix cars if there's an accident.
Damn.
President Trump's tariffs are helping level the playing field. For who? Most people are paying 55% more for car insurance than just 5 years ago. That's insane.
Yeah, she's right, man. Cars get older, but insurance keeps going up. How does that make sense? Why do I gotta pay more insurance for a car that's already 4 or 5 years old, 10 years old? How does it keep going up? That does not make any sense.
So, I just got my insurance bill, my renewal notice for my insurance, and come to find out, I guess much not to my surprise, my insurance went up. Now get you, I have not been in an accident, I have not had any tickets, I have been driving for quite some time, I have now lived in this city for going on 2 years, but in spite of all of that, my insurance rate just went up. WTF? Like, I don't get it. Isn't your business model supposed to be like you're rewarding people for driving safely and driving right? And nope, apparently not. Apparently, the longer you stay with an insurance company, the more they can charge you. It's like a penalty for being loyal to one insurance company. So, whatever. It is what it is. I guess I just have to start shopping around for new insurances.
You know, it's crazy. I hate when you go to shopping around for insurances. They're gonna ask you how long you were with your current insurance or your last insurance, and they're gonna put like 3 to 6 months, like they already know people just be shopping around. Okay. And I think you got to answer those questions carefully, because the moment you put 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, you know, those shorter than a year terms, they're going to say, hey, you're one of those ones that jump around. Let me go ahead and charge you a little bit more. All right. So do the reasonable thing. Just go ahead and say I was with my last insurance for 4 or 5 plus years, just to see. You get what I'm saying? I need to test that method. Either way, that's messed up if you do that. Insurance companies.
Like, have you dealt with this before? Isn't it frustrating? I think it's frustrating. Anyways, that's what I have to say about that.
Congress is finally catching up to your car. If you've noticed that your insurance rates have skyrocketed recently, this is probably why. I'm Courtney Jordan, a former federal prosecutor, now criminal defense attorney. For years, manufacturers like General Motors have acted like they own your data. They track your hard braking, your speed, and your late night driving. They bundle that into a risk score and sell it to data brokers like LexisNexis, who then sell it to your insurance company.
Damn.
But it gets worse. Some new cars track your eye movement and even your weight.
What?
The new federal bill isn't just about driving, it's about stopping them from selling your biometric and genetic data without your consent. The Federal Vehicle Data Privacy Bill was introduced last year and tries to stop it. It declares that you own your data, not the car company, and it would force them to get your explicit permission before it shares a single byte. But until the bill passes, you have to fight for yourself. Manufacturers usually have an opt-out form buried deep in the privacy policy, but they're normally not going to tell you about it.
Oh my God, you're telling me they're selling my data? What my eyes are doing when I'm traveling? There's a risk score. Damn. All right. Damn. I hope that bill passes. That's new. Maybe we should do a video on that, guys. But look, I wouldn't want any of my driving habits. Look, it's already enough that they want to, reward you with saying, hey, look, let the app track you while you're driving, so we can kind of monitor your driving. Probably still selling your data that way. And if you ever had those old plugins where you have to plug in this little box into your car to track your driving, taking your data that way. You get what I'm saying? Because you can save like $40 a month on it and those sort of things. Like, come on, make it make sense. We know why you're doing it. All right. They want to buy that. That's a lot of data for car companies, and a lot of things that they can sell. They probably make a lot of money selling our data to insurance companies. They probably do. Insurance companies probably don't mind paying for it either because they wanted to limit their risks. Totally get it, man. But what do you guys think on today's video? Let me know in the comments below where you're watching from. I'll chat with you there. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment, hype the video, subscribe. See you in the next one.